All right, I figure it couldn't hurt to just kind of review just one basic thing that we went through at practice since you missed it. Just the basic idea of the offense, which we only spent a few minutes on, but I guess it's important for you to catch up to what you missed. It's really simple. Just the whole idea, and we went over this at tryouts for a few minutes, is we really want everybody to be able to get to the rim. I think it's very important to be able to drive to the rim. That's why we do a lot of finishing drills. And also, the whole tenet of our offense is going to be getting to the rim. So if you're not going to be able to dribble it there, the most important rule is that whenever you pass the ball, one pass away, you always are cutting right to the rim. You know, we feel as though that's the best way to get scoring opportunities is to, like you see when you pass it, just always be cutting right to the rim. And it puts a lot of pressure on the defense. And it's something that kids aren't used to. I mean, usually some kids, they pass the ball and they screen away or they just stand there or whatever. But it's very important, especially at this level, to every time that you pass the ball, to cut right to the rim. And it's a habit that really has to be drilled in over a good period of time. Some people pick up on it right away, some people don't, but it's very important. The other thing, as you see from this animation that I just kind of drew up, is we really believe in spacing. And, so we space the players out along the perimeter here. And the idea is that once a spot is vacated by somebody cutting, like you'll see, um, all those open spots have to be filled. So it's just that's kind of a second rule is that if there's an open spot, kind of, you know, to fill, you're just supposed to fill it. And you kind of see what happens. Somebody passes and cuts, and that spot gets filled. Somebody passes and they cut, and those spots get filled. It's a very simple idea, but it's incredibly effective. I mean, for our age group, even a year older, I mean, if we could even master this whole idea of just getting to the rim and cutting, we're probably gonna have the best offense even one grade up, just because so many other teams are just doing a combination of either nothing or running set plays, which really isn't teaching anything about basketball. But the whole idea of just constantly passing and cutting it's got to be something these kids learn, and that's why we drill it and drill it and drill it and drill it. And when you pass, you make an aggressive cut to the basket to, show them your numbers. Make sure you want the ball. You're the very first option. So as soon as you pass, you should always be cutting, and that's the way the general rotation of the offense works. So again, it couldn't hurt to have your son look at this just for a couple of minutes. It's a 3-minute video, and just to get an idea of what type of action we're going to be looking for when we run our drills and when we run our scrimmage. We only did a few minutes on it, but it's very important that you know exactly what we're trying to accomplish. So again, you only miss one practice. It's not a big deal, obviously, but it actually probably has an advantage if he takes a look at this video. When it comes to the second practice, he'll be even more prepared, to do the drills. Okay, so again, it's passing and cutting and passing and cutting. We'll even go through one more time. Whenever you pass, you cut right to the basket. Whenever you pass, you cut right to the basket, and all those spots have to be kind of filled. Let it run one more time, just like that. And you can replay this as much as you want. There's going to be a private YouTube video that only you guys can see. And this is just the first layer of it, but if we could even master this one layer, just imagine having all this pressure on the rim every single time the pass is made. I mean, this is going to be awesome. We have a great team to do this type of thing with as well, and we have great coaches to teach it. All right, that's about it, and I might make another video shortly.